Welcome to your daily download for today. I'm the Queen Priestess. This channel focuses on spiritual growth and personal development. Sometimes the funky stuff comes out, but that's stuff you need to know in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Keep in mind the reading is gentle, as I don't know you or your life. Take only what resonates, leave the rest for someone else who may need it. Everything you need will be in the description box below. The High Vibes playlist will be there for your manifestation, meditation, and healing needs. Okay. I'm thinking about doing a special for y'all, like maybe like a one question special. Whenever I do one questions, the one questions is a full read. You at least get 20 minutes. Okay, you get a full answer to your question, excuse me, and any like unknown details that may arise or anything that needed to be added to whatever you asked. That's what I cover in the reads. Okay. But welcome in. Hey, Adonis. But yeah, I would love to have you over on TikTok if you're interested over there. We do messages over there, typically around in between the hours of 6 and 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you ever want to catch it and get a discounted read over there, I am available over there typically throughout the week, maybe every day or every other day. Okay. Hey, Divine. How you doing? Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know that I may do one. I'll let you know if I am. Okay. Um, I do sing and I do cuss. I hope that doesn't bother you. If for some reason it does, I ask that you return back to Tarot Land where there are other readers that are much more in alignment with you, as it may not be me. Still love you, but need you to be where you need to be in order to thrive, flow, and grow, honey. Okay, this is a general message. Let's see what's going on. I think I owe Libra like maybe one or two more reads. I feel like they got a good run. And I want y'all to know that I try to do them as often as I can, especially when I feel in the mood to do them. Because sometimes I'll just be like, what? I'm tired, you know? But I do have some new Patreon messages coming as well. I'm taking my time because I don't want to burn myself out. I'm one of them people, I get burned out kind of fast. So I be trying to make sure I don't let that happen to myself this time around. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, what up, Lo? I'm doing good. What's up, Golden? Welcome. How you doing, boo? Let's get into these messages. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, as you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura and energetic field. As I do this message for the collective, I actually would show this message with divine clarity, wisdom, and guidance. Any affirmations, confirmations, anything that the collective may need to know, I actually would show those messages at this time. Holy Spirit, holy angels, I pray that you would lead the right person to this message at the right time for the right reasons. May the highest vibration find us at all times, as we're forever grateful for your messages. So it be, so it be, and so it be. You know we nosy. So let's see. What up, Erica? How you doing? Oh, here we go. Let's see what the divine has for you. Okay. Oh, I just seen I have the Bible app on my phone because sometimes when stuff come to me, I look it up. And it said by grace you are saved or something. So the divine's grace and mercy could be showing up for us. Okay, you don't have to be religious for that to resonate with you, but just know that the divine is working in their fields when it comes to you. What do you have for the collective? Shuffle for the collective, please. We're gonna start with the tarot first. We got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So I'm hearing that Work It Out song. Um, Work it out. And I kept on thinking, work it out. We got the Three of Wands. Hey, Queen. I'm doing good, Erica. Thanks. What do you have? We have the Knight of Cups. What do you have for the collective? We have the Emperor. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Hangman in the reverse. It feels like somebody already made some type of decision. Someone could definitely be interested in you. They could be viewing you a certain type of way. We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles with the Judgment. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment card upright. Then we have the Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Both of them are in the reverse. Splitting the deck is the Five of Cups and the Moon card. Okay. So there's an Emperor present in this energy. This person could have been trying to evolve. This could have been evolving mentally. This could be like looking at things from a different perspective, taking life's experience and really trying to learn from it. Okay. And I feel with this Queen of Pentacles energy with the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like you're focusing on your mundane life. You may even be Queen of Pentacles Empress energy, like trying to take charge of your world. And I feel with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, it feels like you've been having a hard time, or someone here has been having a hard time trying to connect. Tell me more about this energy. Hey Mari, how you doing? We have the Peace card in the reverse, the Surrender card in the reverse. I get that you're determined to get unstuck from a situation, or somebody in your energy is. We have Courage in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is Acceptance and Friendship. Some of y'all, you're finally at a space where you're gonna need to, or you're about to accept help. You may even be like guided to people, or people are guided to you so that they can give you some type of a assistance or some type of help in a situation. Something you may not be able to do on your own, I feel like it's going to be provided to you. Okay, what up Dayani? What up Mari? What's up Tamia? Welcome in. Don't forget to double tap that screen if you're watching the live to like the video. If you are watching the playback, smash that like button. What you got? Yeah, Walking Away is here. We got Thinking Man. I told you, somebody thinking. And then we have the Seventh Chakra, excuse me. Someone could be definitely detached from their intuition, or one of y'all could be more intuitive than the other. But there's a contract, and I'm seeing the word pending contract, pending, pending. Victory is in the reverse, with man holding a coin in the reverse. There could literally be a masculine who's trying to get their life together because they want to make it to you. Now this could be someone you know or don't know. This could be just someone in the energy, and they could have felt very much so like things are being chaotic for them. I just feel like your life is mirroring something, maybe mirroring something or mirroring someone. You could be going through struggles while a partner that you may or may not know is going through the same thing. Now, this could be a business partnership, like a person who works for a company and y'all are going to partner together. Because I do have the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone that you're meant to build a connection with, but it has to be built on a solid foundation with the Ten of Pentacles, Judgment energy for it to go well. Okay, but I do feel with this Wheel of Fortune, it's not time just yet. Queen of Swords is out here in the Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords for me is a spiritual guide. It's an ancestor. It's a protector or a guardian of some sort. We have the Thinking Man, which is the King of Swords, which is also like a guardianship energy, but I'm not getting that in this case. I'm getting this as somebody is like walking away from some type of life, and they're thinking about what they could potentially either have or what they can potentially create, but they know that they have to get away from some type of chaotic scenario in order for things to start moving forward. And I feel for a while, whether this is you or another person, or maybe you resonate with this person that's coming through in this energy, you may have been trying to thrive in a chaotic environment. This could have been a work environment with the Queen of Pentacles out here, Emperor energy. This could have just been things you're in charge of. So let's say you're a single parent, you go to school, you go to work, you have a business, you have this. Whoever I'm talking to, you have multiple things going on at one point in time. And it's become, or it has felt very overwhelming, very chaotic. And I feel that this is something that you're either not expecting to change, or you're so focused on working with what you're doing that you don't see change coming. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, can you hear me good? Trying not to sniffle too much on camera. All right. Tell me about this situation, Holy Spirit. Can you give us a little bit more insight? Can you give us a little bit more insight on what's going on with this scenario, this situation? All right, give me 1 second. Okay. Can you tell me more about this situation? What is this energy out here for the collective? We got 2 8s here. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Both of them are in reverse. All of my Pentacles is in the reverse. We have joyous fun. So somebody is like on a very strict schedule, or there's a tight spot that they're in. This could be you. Now, if I'm saying this is you, right, you could be in a tight spot because you could be working a job you don't want to work, or you could be putting a lot of effort into a job that you plan to build a foundation for you, and you still haven't gotten where you needed to be. You could be making offers, you could be trying new methods, but with the 3 of Pentacles, you haven't been getting any type of response. Also, with the 3 of Wands, there could have been an energy of you feeling like you wanted to give up, or you're thinking about just letting things go, letting things be what it is. Maybe you're even getting discouraged or feeling like something isn't for you based off of what you've experienced with something. But deception is here and great achievement is in the reverse. Tell me more on what this is about, Holy Spirit. We have letting go. We have a lot of mirroring energy about letting something go, walking away from something. This could also be something or someone doesn't deserve your energy or your time because you're too big for where you are. Now I'm seeing the 3 of Wands in the upright with the Ace of Swords. What do you have for this Queen of Pentacles? 2 of Wands. So there's a choice getting ready to present itself, or you're going to be at a spot where you can finally with the Empress. I feel like you're due to be in your highest energy, right? You're meant to be in your highest energy. You're meant to be able to create. You're meant to be successful. But I feel like there's an area, there's a space, there's a direction or a spot that you're in that doesn't allow you to shine your light. And you may be looking for an opportunity to be or do something better. Yeah, King of Wands. Like, it's almost like you're losing hope or you're losing faith in something. You're losing the will, the motivation, the drive. Something out here, you don't want it anymore. And I feel like you're ready for something new. Tell me about the Emperor. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like people who... Hermit in the reverse. You could be feeling like you're being taken for granted, or that, 8 of Pentacles. It's like you put in a lot of work, a lot of effort. Maybe, okay, for some of y'all, this is a workplace message. You put in a lot of effort, you put in a lot of thought, you put in a lot of energy in a space. And for some of y'all, this could even be like a business that you put in, and maybe you're very accommodating. But with the Tempers in the reverse, the 6 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles, it's like no one stops to care about how they make you feel, or your contribution, or showing up and being supportive to whatever it is that you bring to the table. This is also an energy of being downplayed for something, or maybe even being made to feel like you're not really going through anything. Your life isn't hard, and you're just being a baby. I don't know. It's some energy out here where you may be being perceived as someone who you don't have the structure. Okay, judgment, and that's what the judgment was. You're currently being judged, or you were, or you are being judged, because whatever you're investing in, I feel like people are deeming it as something that's a waste of your time. They're deeming it as, you've invested this energy into this business, you go to this job, but I don't see anything changing about your life, or I don't see anything different about you. I don't see anything that makes you seem different. But it's almost like your energy is like, you know that you're worth more than what you're being offered. You know you're worth more than whatever is being offered to you. But it's like everybody else wants to either act like they don't see it or they don't. What's the 8 of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Wands. I feel like there's a lack of empathy. Like you could even be being judged by people that feel like you have it all together. Like let's say you're having a hard time, but the person who's judging you has kids. And they're like, your life can't be that hard because you single and you don't have kids and you don't have that. I feel like you're being judged for something, and it's kind of like there may be some changes that are coming up. Yeah, Six of Cups. Definitely something about a mother and some kids. Queen of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Wands, the eight and the Six of Cups. Some of y'all, or you do pretty good with your children. Like you do good with whatever it is that you have. You create a stable environment, but for you, you feel like you're not progressing and you're not moving. But to other people, it just feels like maybe you're greedy and you want too much. You are unrealistic. That's the word. Some people may feel like your ideas and your dreams are unrealistic and you need to take what you're getting because it could be worse, but they are kind of like projecting their own thoughts and beliefs onto you. What's this Eight of Pentacles? We have the Wheel of Fortune. Eight of Wands. Some of y'all, you could have a dream to not work hard. What's your dream, dog? Darling, I done told you. I don't have a dream of working. That could be your energy out here. But with this Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, Strength card energy, I feel like there's just been a season that you've been going through, but what you're meant for is better. Hence why they're saying like this let it go energy. We know you're not having fun now. We know that you feel like something isn't paying off, but with this deception out here, that's actually an illusion. Things are going to pass. Things are going to get better for you, and you're not. I mean, it's a lot of people, they feel that energy about you anyway. Seven of Swords, that slight energy of like, I just feel like you don't go through enough. Life isn't much of a struggle for you, and someone out here perceives what you go through as nothing much, and I feel like they're low-key kind of jealous of your life because it's not like burning in flames in the way that they would consider it. They consider burning in flames like a whole bunch of chaos, arguments, law enforcement being involved, all of that messy stuff. But I just feel like for you, messiness is a lack of peace, a lack of security, a lack of stability, feeling like I don't like the job that I'm doing because I feel like I'm capable of so much more. And I feel like there are people who don't really see ahead, or they don't look further down the road. And if they do, they miss everything on the side of it to only look at one thing. Or no, if they do, they focus on the things that are on the side of it. It's like instead of focusing on the road while you're driving past the forest, you're focused on the trees that are passing by. And I feel like those are the type of people that you're dealing with, or that may be judging you. What do you have for this Three of Wands? Holy Spirit, what do you have for this Three of Wands? Clarify the Three of Wands. We have the Emperor in the reverse. I just feel like it's some position, it's a place, it's a spot. You don't want no parts of it anymore because it's too chaotic. This could be like you don't want to live in a community anymore. You don't want to drive a certain car anymore. You want a new car. You don't want to work at a job anymore. You just want something new because whatever it is has been causing you chaos. It's been causing you issues and problems. And I feel like you've been hanging by a thread, or you've been trying to make sure that you don't crash out with this Five of Swords. Excuse me, because I feel like I got a burp. Five of Swords, King of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups. What's the Hangman? What's the Hangman? Queen of Pentacles. I feel like a solution is about to be found, or a solution has been found, or you're already on the path to a solution. Yeah, look, Six of Swords. You're already on the path to some type of solution. This could be a job that you apply for. This could be a new space that you're looking into, even if you're just looking, because the Hangman is the energy of perspective, viewing something, looking at something. using what you have with it being in the reverse, because being in the upright is like a sacrifice energy. Being in the reverse is like, I'm going to use what I have, I'm going to use the resources, especially with the Queen of Pentacles coming out. You're going to salvage what you have in order to make a movement, or using what you have enough to make some type of movement. Where there was no movement, you have enough. But I feel like the only thing that could be stopping you is like doubt, fear, okay? Fear that something won't work. I'm also getting like, if you're thinking about like applying for a job and you see that you may feel like you don't fit the qualifications, apply for it anyway. Like if you don't have a bachelor's degree and they're telling you bachelor's degree preferred or recommended or required, apply for it anyway. Because some jobs put certain things on there, but they're more desperate than what you know to find someone to fill those positions. And they have they have an idea that someone could be capable of what the qualifications of a job is without having that degree. And some places are willing to work with you as you are developing something, as you are learning something, going back to school. So, and I'm also getting tuition reimbursement. Some of y'all could sign up for something where even if you don't have the proper training, they're willing to train you. They'll put you on the fast track for something. It's also what I'm getting. Can I get one more for the hangman? Yeah, Ace of Swords is here. I feel like this is a lack of knowing with certainty. And the fear is coming from bad work environments, bad management. Um, I'm also getting like travel time. Some of y'all, you don't want to sit in traffic. You care about traffic the most, or there's an issue with traffic traveling. Or let's say you want to live in a different place and you want to move before you apply. You may want to apply where you move because they may have a relocation thing where they help you. So the divine is like, look at your options and just apply. You never know what I might send to you. What's this King of Knight of Cups? Temperance in the reverse. Because I just feel like if you're looking to like upgrade or you're expecting something to change where you are and you already know it's conflicting, I don't feel like it's going to change. I feel like it's meant to make you uncomfortable, to push you in a new direction. Yeah, world card can't make it up with the tower. Is something is pushing you by making you uncomfortable so you can take action and go in a different direction. With the Magician in the reverse. What's this Three of Pentacles? Five of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're just deserving of more. And it's like with the Five of Wands out here, you've had a lot of conflicting energy, competing energy, people that want to win, people that got something to prove. And to be honest, it just feels like your mindset, your action, your work ethic is better than most of the people that you work around, or most of the people you do business around, or the people that know what you got going on. Okay. Now, the flip side of this, what I'm seeing is there is a masculine here. And I feel like this masculine, they've been trying to put in the effort for a situation and they're realizing the situation doesn't work. They may work for a specific company or business, and someone may be switching over companies or businesses, even if they have their own business. I'm also seeing this as this is a masculine who could be dealing with more than one thing going on. So they could be like, let's say they're trying to start a business, but also they're breaking up with somebody. So they have to move house. They have to move their car. They have to switch stuff out of one name to another with this paperwork energy. Um, they're hearing gossip. They're constantly having to defend themselves through gossip, rumors, and lies. Okay. That's what I'm seeing out here too, because I'm seeing it two different ways. So take whatever resonates. What do you have for this masculine energy? Mature man. Someone is evolving and growing through their challenges. We got great fortune and we got child. So for some, it may be a child involved. Um, the child could just be like a business. It could be a company because it could be anything. Clarify the child. Yeah, distant horizon. So yeah, someone could also be like moving for an opportunity and it would separate them from their child. And this could be something that somebody is thinking about. This could also be like a business out here where someone is having to like get paperwork so that they can do business in a different country, city, or state. Someone could be getting citizenship in another space, state, city, or town, because I'm getting DMV energy as well. Um, Tell me about this masculine. What's going on with this masculine? I can tell you one thing, this masculine doesn't want to make the same mistakes they've made before. This masculine could have definitely trusted jealous hearted people. They could have hired family members that didn't do their part when it came to their business as well. This could be somebody that's wanting to take a business elsewhere because they know the people around them wouldn't be able to move. This divine masculine is, well, I said divine masculine, didn't I? Because I was gonna say this masculine. This masculine could be divine or chosen because the favorite card is here. We have justice here. Some masculine could have been like cheated on, lied to, or like maybe them being busy caused another person to like go do shit with somebody else or work against them, betray them in some type of way. Tell me more about this masculine. And for some of y'all, this is a masculine that's just in your energy. Whether this is, and by masculine, I mean somebody that's taking action, okay? You could be a man and this could be a woman in masculine energy, meaning taking action, making moves, making changes, okay? Whoever this person is, they are, yeah, look, I was just gonna say this. Somebody could also be finding out like a child isn't theirs, or they were accused of something for support, or they were in a relationship with somebody that had a child and they've grown attached to this child, but they're separating from that kid, or they're breaking up with somebody and it's causing them to have to separate from somebody. Yeah, family, travel. I can't make it up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cyber attack. And I feel like somebody low key been kind of like stalking them a little bit, trying to figure out, okay, well, where you gonna go next? What you gonna do next with ownership? Somebody could also be in real estate, purchasing a home or making money through real estate. What do you have, Holy Spirit? False person. I'm telling you, look, false person, true person. Somebody discovered that they were trying to build a 10 of pentacles with a person that was false. And they're like, I refuse to deal with whoever this energy is. They're hearing too many rumors about somebody, and they feel like I shouldn't be hearing whatever I'm hearing if I'm going to start a family with somebody stopped themselves from starting a family with somebody. They stopped themselves from building a foundation with somebody because they're finding out secrets about somebody as well. This could also be what I tell you, divine masculine is in the reverse. Okay, it don't have to be a man, don't have to be a woman, it could be either or. But this is a person who they feel like they're their worst self when they're with somebody, and I feel like there's a breakup that's happening because of community interference and also divine interference, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, the Judgment card. Whenever you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment in a reading, there is the divine all over whatever the situation is. Something is not flying by because it cannot be built with someone. And I feel like the news is just catching up to a divine masculine who thought that they could build with a feminine energy. It almost gives like someone is telling on this feminine energy to this masculine. Okay, I feel like this is you and someone else's life playing side by side, if that makes sense. Okay, if you know, you'll know. Okay, and maybe you don't know, right? Because maybe you don't know this person, or you have an idea who the person is, but y'all are in some type of like distance, separation, whatever the case may be. Okay, but it's not giving like brand new love, but maybe. Is there anything else you can tell me about this masculine energy that I'm picking up in this reading? Obstacles. They're going through obstacles, and they do have a business, or they're in charge of something, and they're working to protect it, ensure it, or make sure it doesn't fall. Because I feel like they had a close call. They had a close call with somebody who made it like they can help them, or, we'll be a power couple together, only to find out this person was deceptive. What did this masculine find out? At this point, we just being a little nosy because it came out. So let's see. What did this masculine find out? Nine of Swords in the reverse. That's giving me like don't care about an individual. Death card energy, moon card, and the Queen of Wands. So somebody definitely could have like found out that somebody never changed their ways. Like this could be a feminine or a masculine energy that made it like, I wasn't in a relationship, so I just did what I wanted to do. And you know what I'm talking about when I say did what I wanted to do. And I feel like this masculine has figured that out or found that out, or it's been revealed or exposed. Tell me about this Queen of Wands with the moon. The devil. Devil in reverse, clarify the devil. Eight of Wands. I feel like somebody falsely pretended to like not be a certain type of way with the Fool card, or someone thought that someone was like turned over a new leaf. They thought that they had changed, but Three of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Wands with the Three of Swords. Maybe they just didn't have people around them to really tell them what was good with an individual. What's the Death card in the reverse? I'm telling you, it feels like somebody almost signed the contract. Two of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups, Six of Swords. I'm telling you, it's a Queen of Wands out here. Then splitting the deck, I have the Empress. There's a masculine out here. They were involved with the Queen of Wands in the reverse. And things are being revealed about this Queen of Wands in the reverse with the devil. I feel like this Queen of Wands in the reverse has created some illusions about severing ties or not communicating, or they could be finding out that this person, they was using them to run from something. What was it? Four of Cups. Using them to run from some type of dissatisfaction. Three of Swords in the reverse. Using them to heal, but what they was healing from? We got the Lovers and the chat. Okay. Two of Cups. So this was a feminine energy who was running from maybe an abusive or chaotic relationship that they had with somebody in the past. This current masculine, this feminine energy was looking for someone to help her take care of her child. And she felt like this current masculine that we're talking about would have been the role model, or she was using it as, oh yeah, you would be the role model because of this situation. This feminine energy never had a masculine that really cared and took care of them, actually had a business, built things from the ground up. And she took that and rolled with it. But as things are being revealed, tell me more about what's being revealed though. Tell me more about what's being revealed. I definitely feel like what's being revealed is against her will, or what she wouldn't like. She doesn't like what's being revealed. Tell me what's being revealed. Empress in reverse. I'm telling you, this is like gold digger energy. Queen of the Empress in the reverse with the Seven of Pentacles. Someone just needed a soft place to land. Ace of Cups. They needed some security for them and their child. And so they chose this masculine for that reason. And they made it like they were business oriented. They made it because the masculine is coming out as the Emperor in the upright. She's coming out as the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Empress in the reverse. And then you came out with the Queen of Pentacles, which means someone is self-sufficient, doing things on their own. Now, when I clarified the Death card in the reverse, Two of Swords in the reverse, what they can see clearly, if they know you, is they can see this Queen of Cups energy with you, the Six of Swords. They could even be perceiving you as getting away. And for others of you, this is the type of energy they want. Someone that is taking care of themselves, that's making sure that they're not leaning on anybody else to heal. Okay, this obviously ain't gonna be everybody's message because this is some, yeah, Six of Cups is here. Two of Cups with the Ten of Swords. This is somebody, they're done with betrayals. Here's the World card here. So whoever this masculine is, by the time they get to you, for some of y'all, this is somebody who is going to let you know that they are leaving a situation, or they have, and they're recovering from breaking up with somebody. Like, oh yeah, I had to move, I had to get such and such in my name, I had to switch things over, I was paying for something that wasn't for me, I was helping take care of something and it wasn't even a part of me, and blah blah blah. Like, it's different cases here. Some of them, it was they thought they were going to be a power couple with this person, they thought they were going to be able to like run empires and businesses. That's why the 10 of Pentacles is in the reverse, because they weren't meant to build a legacy with somebody. It's just period. And they needed to find that out. And it could also be because being with another person would have stopped them from crossing paths with you, or would have stopped a potential connection in between the two of you in the future, whether you know this person or not. I feel like once you meet this person or once you connect with this person, this reading will make sense for whoever it's for. You're going to be like, oh, okay, that's what she was talking about. Because sometimes that happens to me too. Like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And it'd be like, oh, okay, that's what they was. Okay. You know? Anyhow, I just wanted to clarify it because it came out in the reading. I hope this was helpful. I know the beginning half probably was for some of y'all as individuals, and some of y'all the whole reading will go. Okay, I love you so much. I'll be on TikTok in between probably 6:30 Central Standard, in between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can take me a nappy nap. Kind of sleepy, but probably won't even get a chance to lay down. Anyway, I'm gonna see y'all over there. If you're interested in discounted reads, I will be doing them over there. Um, they will be available. Okay, if you're interested in that, and I'll just see y'all in the next one. It will be a collective message. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.